What's up, guys? Terrorverse here. Got a new bay today. Here, you guys probably cannot see that at all. Can you see that now? There, great, you can see that. Wasn't expecting too much other than the ratchet, but now that I'm seeing it closer, there's a lot more green than I expected. So, no, I got scammed by the Let It Rip tab. Dang it, I was actually kind of excited for that. Where's all the tape? Slit. Cut there. And cut there. Okay. I know you guys didn't see that, but I was making some careful cuts. Okay. Okay. The little manual. Jeez, you guys cannot see that. There. The little manual thing. I just tossed those in a pile. Gee, you can't see anything with this glare. Great. $4.55, low orb. Actually, that's only my second low bit. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent weight. This is my first CX bay, so I have no clue what I'm doing. No, I want it to line up. Does it not line up? One second. Okay, I have fixed the lighting problem. As far as I can tell, there's no way to really line it up great. I guess that works. Where'd the wizard? Pop the lock chip in. Click. Or you could use a ratchet for it. Or, I mean, not a ratchet, a bit for it. Pop that in. That's a simple ratchet. It's also only a 55 height ratchet. So this is about as low as you can get with the CX bay. I think under flat might be lower than the low flat bit, so that could be lower. I don't really know too much. It's my first CX bay, and I know low bits have 1 millimeter shorter, I think it is. Anyways. Hello? Can you get on my launcher? First launch. Huh. Yep. That's fairly good stamina. Also, it's now one of my 2 stamina bits. Thought that would be a bit greener, though. Still, definitely going to be at least a bit better than Gear Ball. Though again, not green. Probably not going to be doing too much today. Although, I do have one bay that could seem to be shorter. And has 4 sides. Meaning 455 could use that. So, I guess just gonna randomly have phase to go against it. Gonna have to find a combo for this thing to do King of the Hill, though. Okay, yeah, that works better. So, I guess I'm just gonna I'm gonna get a dice to roll for this. Change of plans, I'm just gonna be going down the line. Also, can't see, but Impact Drake is first. Gonna launch Ark Wizard first. Okay, that was quick. Okay. Explosive hits all around against Impact Drake. Next is going to be Dran Buster. 960. Yeah, 960 low rush. Yeah, 960 low rush. Launch. Okay. I guess you can just immediately extreme finish. There. Okay. Well, for my first time using, or even actually in person, seeing a CX Bay, this is not the greatest show. You're representing the entire line, bud. Not the greatest showing. So, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10. It's got some cool green bits on it, though. There, you can see that better. I said 7 out of 10 already, I think. So, now, back to the main show that I was hoping for. Impact Drake. Ah, wait, that's upside down. On 455, now being my lowest ratchet. I'm going to put that on low rush to see if I can make Impact Drake's rubber hit a ratchet pretty hard. I guess I'll put the 160 back on Dran Buster with the gear flat. Then 960 can hop on to Ark Wizard with low orb. Okay, we're going to be testing this out now. Hopefully it's going to be crazy-ish. So, I guess we'll just go down the line. Launch, and launch. So my hope is the rubber is going to put a lot of friction on the ratchet with the impact, so that it's going to catch the ratchet and make it twist to make it burst. I'm going to be doing this to 5 points. Launch. Always 5 points. Rule of thumb with me. Say otherwise, assume I'm doing 5 points. Now 2 to 1. No contact. Okay, man. This is a showing that I'd expect from like a gear flat without someone else in the stadium. Come on, man. Okay. 3-1 now. Other news, on Saturday I'm getting the Sneak Attack set, which is going to be the main stadium that I'm going to use in the channel. And also, importantly, I'm going to be getting a new laptop. So hopefully this frame rate that you've been seeing is going to jump way up. Because I'm pretty sure it's a limitation of my computer can't hold files faster than blank FPS. I think it's like 15-ish. Go. Well, managed to stabilize out again pretty well. Okay. Well, clearly, this all into being short combo isn't great. That does line up with the contact points pretty well, though. Like you can see. It's like hidden right behind the end of the contact points. That is exactly where you want the ratchet to be sitting. Like, almost on the dot. So, I'm going to pop that back to gear flat. Toss Ark Wizard back over there. Yeah, I guess I'll just be testing this more. Not a great showing. Right now we're really just testing 455 with my only bay that's 4-sided. I mean, it's working pretty well. What else could I... Okay, what could I test for Ark Wizard? Wait, let's see what the highest combination I can make is. That would take Dran Dagger. Wait, actually, that would take the... That would mean I can take the 960 from Impact and pop that onto Dran Dagger for a better combo on that. I guess we can test Gear Ball with it. So, Ark Wizard round 385 Gear Ball. That is such a long name. Okay. Ow. Heavy hit. mean, it is the tallest combo I can make. Here, I'm gonna put Grand Dagger on Rush. And then put Ark Wizard back on 455 Low Orb. Because stock is just about the best I'm gonna probably get with this. On. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, actually not doing too bad. I guess Impact Drake is kinda just a CX counter. Put Low Rush back there. Jeez, my light is getting hot. Ow. Can you see that well? Here. All my combos are really just in a pile right around there. Oops. From the box, it looked a lot more like Ark Wizard's Low Orb was going to be more green than yellow. Where's the box? The box shows it being the same color as the lock chip, and the lock chip is kind of green. So so that kind of got my hopes up, unfortunately. Low Orb is a pretty good bit, I've been told. So, one thing, if we're just looking at spin time, Wizard would Mog. Wait. Rod would Mog Ark. Like, it's not even a competition. But the thing is, Ark isn't made just for continuous spin time. It's made to shave down your stamina by counterattacking, and then still having extra stamina to boot. So, actually, I'm going to have a quick test between the two. Actually, because Wizard has a bit that doesn't have as much stamina, that might not be the entire case. Nope. It appears to be the case. And on. Okay. I'm gonna put Ark Wizard against Drassil. Huh, that's pretty close in height, actually. Which is funny, because Drassil is on a 70 height ratchet, and Ark Wizard is on a 55 height ratchet. Not too great. Honestly, 455 might be the best part from this to me. Come on, you're a stamina type. You should be able to beat the defense type. Can you at least beat Stun Medusa? Like, they have the same colors. Okay. Actually not bad knockback. Well, Ark Wizard does not seem to be the greatest Bay that I have. So, time to put it up against Hover Wyvern, who currently in King of the Hill has a 14 kill streak. Huh. Okay. I managed to not do bad against Hover. Of course, Hover does sometimes just do that. Oops. Oh, where did you go? There you are. Come on, Hover. You're gonna have that. Okay. As I was saying. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna have to test it with the combo I'm actually going to be using. Holy! Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what combo I'm gonna use for this thing. Give me a sec. Okay, I have figured out the combos. It's gonna be Impact Drake 455 Gear Flat, 960 Low Orb on Ark Wizard, and Drain Dagger is just gonna get 385 Low Rush, because I could not think of much else to give him. And I stuck Gear Needle on Drain Buster, so I guess we have a stationary attack combo. So, gonna do a couple battles. Well, I've already done a couple. What's something I guess Samurai Saber, since I haven't used that in a bit. Well, yeah, that about sums it up. Low Orb hasn't had a great showing. 455 probably just needs time. Low Orb as well, but Ark Wizard either does stupidly good, or it's kind of what I would call atrocious. But I do now have 3 two-sided blades. I have 1 3-sided, 1 one-sided, a 4-sided, a 6-sided, a 5-sided, and an 8-sided bay. So I guess it's literally just 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And still my only good launcher. That's going to be all for today. Terror Burst out.